Our final speaker will be Alicia Yee. She'll read her essay, Beyond Skin Deep, which won the 10th grade category in 2023.
Tiny freckles swarm my cheeks, my nose, my back. I discovered them after a long day in the Bahamian sun, a prominent group of flecks under the groove of my under eyes, a pale chestnut contrasting my red, sunburned skin. I turned to my aunt behind me and eagerly pointed to both sides of my face. Hey, look at these freckles. Aren't they pretty? I exclaimed in Mandarin, excited that the faux freckle pen sitting untouched in my Amazon cart could soon be removed. However, my aunt wrinkled her eyebrows in disapproval, informing me that salons in China often remove freckles instead. As she turned away and rattled about other topics, I turned back towards the mirror and began poking at every little freckle that littered my face, unsure of how to feel. On one hand, I wanted to admire them. The content I was exposed to on TikTok and Instagram usually praised freckles and tan skin. However, the discontent my unapologetically Chinese aunt had exhibited still sat in the back of my mind. As vacation ended and I returned to the gray skies of Boston, I began spending more time in the bathroom obsessing over my freckles. Although I was aware they weren't a desired feature in East Asian beauty standards, I had never questioned my connection to my racial identity through beauty until now. I began searching up Douyin makeup pictures and immersed myself in the world of perfectly snowy skin, subtle false eyelashes, and glittery eyelids. As I scrolled through the pictures with hundreds of Chinese perfect girls who seemed to embrace their rounded noses, dark eyebrows, and baby faces, I couldn't help but admire how confident they were about their ethnic features. Meanwhile, I'd paint my nose in hues of gray and white until it deceived others to be sharp enough, dye my eyebrows from black to brown, and chisel my face until others stopped commenting on my chubby cheeks. I was torn. Should I chase the softer looks other Chinese girls were attempting, or confine myself to the Western beauty standards my classmates were following? This was just one of the struggles I have encountered since moving from an international school in Shanghai to the Belmont public school system. As a child, I seemed to fit the cultural mold alongside everyone else in my school. After moving to the US though, I struggled with the culture here and felt ashamed of my less appreciated Chinese background, often hiding the fact that I had even lived in China. However, moving to Belmont has eventually led me to meet many people who have encouraged me to grow proud of myself, and have since become some of my lifelong friends and peers. Through living in Belmont and exploring myself, I have learned that my racial identity isn't just one simple concept, nor does it carry a single face or certain features. I now understand that nobody is ever too whitewashed to be Chinese or too Asian to be American. For May, let's start by celebrating our rich heritages, broadening our mindsets, and accepting ourselves, freckle by freckle. Thank you.